So when we typically think about a Hot Wheels car, we usually imagine those mainline castings that hang on the pegs in our big box stores and grocery stores. They cost just $1 and some change if we're in the US market, and they really embody what toy car collecting is all about. It's an affordable, accessible way to enjoy and admire car culture and beautiful design. But these next 7 castings I'm about to present to you just show you how valuable Hot Wheels cars can become. I stumbled upon all of these models while out at toy shows and just wanted to share with you how crazy expensive some of these models can get. Keep in mind, I'm going to provide you with values, but they are as of August 2025. The market is always changing, so just keep that in mind as we get into it. My name is Contour Toy Cars. I discuss die-cast toy cars from an art history perspective, and without further ado, let's jump in. So the first Hot Wheels on our list is honestly one I didn't even know about. I didn't know when it was announced, when it was released, and honestly just didn't know it existed until stumbling upon it at this vendor's table at this toy show. It is the Evan Mach 1987 Toyota pickup truck. Really interesting model. I don't have a whole lot of information on it, but what a beautiful presence. It has those big beefy wheels and just a great execution. I took the average of 2 recent listings, and this car, yes, just a single Hot Wheels model, is valued at $228. Okay, we got our feet wet, but let's continue and check out some of these other models. Now this next one is a Hot Wheels Vintage Racing Brie Datsun. Now Brie is an instantly recognizable racing livery. Very clean, very beautiful. It usually has red stripes, blue stripes, and those are often on a white backsplash. I took the average of 2 recent listings, which valued this car at $239. Okay, now this next one, very hyped up, very desirable when it was first released, and even to this day is quite popular. I am of course referring to the Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture Race Day Roxy Porsche Chase. Essentially the only non-black premium chase out of Hot Wheels. These premium chases are always marked as 0 of 5, and this particular model, taking the average of 2 recent listings, is valued at a whopping $315 for a single Hot Wheels car. Okay, we're now going to jump to the only non-Hot Wheels car on this list. It comes from the 2025 Diecast SuperCon convention. The brand is Cartooned, a relatively new brand that hit the diecast market back in 2024. This one was the convention exclusive. It is an 87 Chevy C10, limited to just 400 units. And yes, the models are numbered, so you'll have a specific number if you acquire this piece. I took the average of 2 recent listings, which valued this car at $340. Okay, we're going to jump back over to the Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture Chases. This one, very hyped up in 2025. If you all can recall, the Ferrari license was renewed in 2025. It was a license that hadn't been within the Hot Wheels brand for over a decade. This one, the 499p Chase in a gorgeous stealth black, averaged out to $188, which is also around the same value that a lot of hyped up super treasure hunts land at. Okay, now we're really going to up the ante with these last 2 models. Now this next one is the 26 Hot Wheels Collectors Convention TV Series Batmobile car. This is limited to just 1,100 pieces, and by taking the average of 2 recent listings, this car is valued at $1,275. It's just crazy, fellow collectors. A single model, over $1,000. But let's move on to our grand finale. So this next one, this is on par with a lot of Hot Wheels Redlines. Now, Hot Wheels Redlines came out from 1968 to 1977. The Spectraflame versions ended around 1972. And you can often find a lot of these on the secondary market going for several thousands of dollars. This particular example I'm showing you on screen is the 4 442, and you Redline collectors will have to let me know in the comments if this is a rose, a magenta, or a hot pink. I tend to get the colors mixed up and they kind of blur together for me, but this particular model is valued at $1,965. Again, you can find a lot of Redlines in the several thousands of dollars on the secondary market. A lot of them are obviously quite rare, but the condition is usually pristine and they're just becoming harder and harder to come by. So Hot Wheels Redlines are really going to be the top dog when referring to the secondary market and just these insanely high values for individual Hot Wheels cars. But that is all for today. I hope you learned something. I hope you found this educational. Again, I am Contour Toy Cars, and until next time, we'll see you soon.